I used to literally imagine this day over and over and over in my head. I'd write about it, I'd visualize it, and I could never ever make it come true. I tried for 10 years. I tried every online business you can imagine. I tried crypto trading. I tried drop shipping. I started a clothing label. I was trying to sell fucking dog beds, like drop shipping dog beds, for God's sake. Tried absolutely everything. And the reason I tried all that stuff was because although I wanted to start posting content, I wanted to start documenting my life. I've always been interested in filmmaking and, watching documentaries, and I thought, how cool would that be to actually just document your life? But I was always too conscious of, and I used to just care what other people might think of me. And, were people going to judge me, or what are they going to say? Are they going to bag me? All this stuff. And literally only last year in September, like right now it's obviously February when I'm filming this. Last year I just decided, fuck all that. What the fuck am I actually doing? Am I really going to let some opinions from other people stop me from living my dream life? And it's so funny because you think in your head that people are going to be saying negative stuff, but it's all in your head. Because when I started actually creating content and posting, all I got was positivity. So it's all up here. So I was just making up this narrative in my head that people were going to say all this negative stuff, and it was just going to be nothing but they were just going to be paying out on me, and fucking all my mates were going to be bagging me, and people were going to be sending my videos to each other. And one day I just decided, how fucking dumb would it be to get to the end of my life and know deep down what I wanted to do and how I wanted to live, which is literally what I'm doing now. I'm getting paid from, I could be in New York right now. I'd still be able to make money. I'm coaching people, I'm coaching guys, I'm making a difference in people's lives, I'm creating content, I'm getting paid essentially for being myself. Imagine if I got to my deathbed and the only reason I didn't chase this fucking dream life was because I was scared of what other people might think of me. How dumb does that sound? And then when I started working on myself, and obviously when you build your physique, you build so much self-belief, you get so much confidence. And when you get that confidence and the clarity of mind and the self-belief, and you start actually backing yourself, you do not give a fuck what anyone thinks or anyone says. You don't care, because you become so sure of yourself, and it just gives you the ability to go after anything you want in life. Fitness does that. Getting in shape does that. You might be watching this thinking, oh, getting in shape's not that important. Like, I don't really care about looking good, or I don't need a six-pack. It's not about any of that. The biggest thing it does is it changes up here. It changes how you see yourself. It changes what you believe yourself to be capable of achieving in this life. Like I said, it makes you confident, so you don't care what other people think. And then you actually go, you know what? I'm in control of my life, and I can actually go out and create my own reality. But when you're full of self-doubt, and when you're full of just, I don't know, like when your self-image is so bad and how you perceive yourself, you don't have the guts to go and have a crack at anything that you want. You just fall in line and you just keep living life on autopilot while watching other people live their dream life. Like you've probably seen, like me, I was guilty of this. I'd follow all these people on Instagram and I'd watch these guys literally travel the world and get paid for traveling the world. I even have a couple of mates that really inspired me. My mate Westy, my mate Connor, they both live here in Bali as well. And I'd watch them from the sidelines for years. And I'd watch them go surfing. They'd be at cafes with their laptops. They'd be creating content. I remember they used to both just tell me, mate, you just need to stop worrying about all these other little shitty businesses and just pick up your phone and start making content. But I never could get over the fear because I was out of shape. I had no fucking self-belief, didn't back myself, didn't like myself. But then, like I said, when I got fucking in shape, sub 10% body fat, hey, when you're sub 10% body fat, you don't really give a fuck what anyone thinks or says. So you just go and just do. You just do what you want. So it took me a while. I'm 32 now. I've literally been wanting this for 10 years, but yeah, my message to anyone watching this, if there's something that you really want to do in your life and you have a clear vision and you know that you don't want to get old and you don't want to have to admit to yourself and sit with yourself and go, fuck, I literally wasted my young years by just doing what other people thought I should do or what society tells you is normal. If you don't want to be that guy, start working on yourself. I wish it was this obvious to me when I was, going through my ups and downs of my 20s. Like, if I was talking to myself, my old self right now, I would just say, forget the bullshit, forget the manifesting, forget the fucking drop shipping, forget all the online businesses. Don't waste your money on crypto. Go all in on yourself, invest in yourself. You are your biggest asset. Because when you start getting in shape and you fucking go all in and you prove to yourself you can do hard shit, like with your physique, because getting in shape takes discipline, and discipline, as we know, is not easy, but it's necessary. When you prove to yourself that you can get down to fucking 8% body fat, it unlocks a level of self-belief where you go, hang on, I've pushed through all this hunger. I've pushed through all these mornings where I didn't want to wake up for my alarm and I still went to gym at 5 a.m. When you prove to yourself that you can do that stuff, you prove to yourself you can do anything in life. Business, you prove to yourself you can get that girl that you want, that you had your eyes on for years. Your mindset becomes unbreakable. You can literally do anything that you put your mind to. So powerful. Getting in shape is more than just looking good, honestly. And you're not going to really understand what I'm talking about until you fucking do it. Just lock in. Stop saying that you're going to do it. Just fucking do it, man. Life is way too short. And eventually, those Mondays that you keep restarting, they're going to run out. You're going to be old, man. You're going to be old. And you're going to be wishing that you had your time again. So let me be the voice of your hindsight right now. I'm telling you, man, work on yourself and you literally can achieve anything you want. Everything becomes possible, and the path might not be clear right now, but when you start going all in on yourself, the path just reveals itself. And it's as simple as that. Let's go.